But if you two are happy there waiting for her to come, I'm gonna go and try door number 4. I'm gonna be like, if I'll ask you, you're all right, and you were like, yeah, me and this guy are having a threesome. I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna check out door number 4.
We've Karametra, and now.
But I am
say
under
to
the
get
assumption.
something phallic.
Don't Google.
Walk
Do
around.
not. This is
They walk
this is a
around with their
friendly.
genitalia hanging out. This is a friendly. You've just spent the last 10 minutes with like, she's coming innuendo, but it's a friendly channel.
That's the innuendo. Like, I don't know what you're on about, lads. You're clearly on about she's coming to this world. She's going to come to this existence, this plane of existence. I don't know what else you could be talking about.
Whatever floats the boat.
Whenever, yeah, when she last came, she was on another level of existence altogether. He said.
So you go to room number 4.
Yeah.
This is getting better. This is hilarious. Oh god, I'm in hysterics.
Yeah, and sometimes I forget what I say, and it's great. You see another staircase. As soon as you get around this corner, you start same again. Smells
So
like the sea. Sounds like the sea.
I've got a giant kraken.
Yeah.
Or I can get and watch a god come.
This is, by the way, that's where you found the staff that you also have.
Oh.
I'll mark it with a brown thing, because that's that long path. I wasn't there to bring you across just to say you found this, but that was the staff. Yeah.
That's a funny looking staff, but okay.
Well, your staff is really long. It's nice and hard too, and it's got like a bit of a pointy top.
It's about 9 foot long, isn't it?
No, it's 7 foot long. It's always been 7 foot long.
No, it hasn't.
It doesn't get longer every time I misspeak.
Well, it gets longer if she's coming. It's probably quite long.
You gonna poke that? You gonna poke her with it?
Wow.
And there's a giant crack as well. It's getting better. Let's keep going.
Or let's keep her coming. Anyway.
I think I'm happy at the exit entrance kind of thing, just digging out,
Yeah.
Happy at the ending. Okay, fair enough. So
happy endings.
Fuck you guys. I'm calling this "She's Coming." That's what this part's gonna be on YouTube, by the way.
I'm gonna go.
I don't think YouTube will like that, but sure.
This is fantastic. Oh god.
I don't want to go in the war room with the kraken. It's a bit fishy.
Smells fishy too. Not the good kind of fishy.
It's a bit wet in there. Yeah. Maybe not.
I'm gonna head back to here then. Can I move myself?
Yep,
I can.
You can.
I'll squeeze through there, back to this area.
Yeah, if you're gonna walk, like yeah, you can just say like that. I can move you across. Might as well chuck these all in here. And that's them two. Piece of shit. Stick them out of the map and then grab your character, which did I delete from this map like an idiot? I did. 1 second. I will grab you. Ba-ba-bum. While the gnome does all the work finding out the map, the other two pray and are on their knees working really hard to please her.
They're on their knees making her come?
No, they're on their knees trying to please her.
Yeah, getting her to come.
So you're up the top of that.
Somebody should mark this VOD as NSFW. Brilliant.
I have the adult content warning on my streams at all times.
Oh, good.
I am a clever boy. Sometimes.
Wait, you're wanting the adults but not the kids?
The kids who accept.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just gotta open all this up because you've now explored all this. No, but yeah, you're out in that room. Do you want to investigate that thing some more?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, roll me a. It is. See, it's technically like I need some sort of astrology check, but that doesn't exist. So, astrology. If you can come up with a stat you want to use.
History.
History? Yeah.
I wouldn't have said astrology would be history, but if it's changing, then history could be. Dex, because that's my highest.
What are you gonna use? What's you're gonna act? You're gonna dance on it, are you? See if you can do a good
I'm
dance.
gonna dodge it. No, it would be intelligence or wisdom. I would say. I'm gonna say intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence, but that's where history would come into play. That'd be +4. Yeah, roll history check. See if you notice
rolled a
anything.
5, so 9.
9. Whatever hilarious. Yeah, so you just know it's definitely got a little bit less dark, but you're not too sure after that.
Okay. Excuse me.
Just make sure. So that's these whole areas done. That's there. Can you roll me a perception check as well? While you're wandering around the room.
5.
Never mind. Very focused on the center.
I'm gonna get rid of that dice. I think I'm gonna get a new one. Keep rolling 5s. Delete the bot.
You can roll and roll 20 if you want.
That's fine.
Slash or space 1d whatever the hell number.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay. I've not ever used that dice till yet. Okay. That it? Just you want to come up with ideas for all? Want to go back praying? What should I do? What do you think the gnome might do right now? And I'll go to someone else.
Well, he's just looking, isn't he? He's like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, well, like it's still so to describe it again, it's mostly like. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, I need to find a mute button. I'm sorry for stream and headphone users. But anyway, sorry. It's a black stormy cloud, and you can kind of every once in a while see a glimpse of like a star or a bit of like you might see two line up and the line go between them, like similar to what you've seen in this bit. But it's very little. It's hard to discern anything. You just understand it's a cosmos sort of thing of some kind. You all kind of half understand it, or that's your best guess anyway. And would you walk on it in any way, shape, or form, or would you just stand around it?
Well, walk up to it.
Yeah, walk up, but not on. What I'm getting at.
Well, that depends. I'll poke it with my 10-foot stick.
Okay, well, we'll come back to you in a minute. Just because to see if what dwarf haven't come up with any new plans, tools, or nothing, no. And meanwhile, the dwarf is at the front of the place.
I once again don't really have a way of gaining more resources when I'm sitting here banging my head against a wall. So no.
Well, you're stoned. You're trying to get stoned. Stones gone, or removing some stones, or getting rid of some stones.
Yeah, but once again, it's not that that gives me more resources to play with. So no.
Gives you more rocks to play with. But yeah, no, that's fair enough. I think there's anything else in any other room that I can think of. Oh, okie dokie. So, wizard.
Yar.
Roll me a. Bum bum bum. Why is there drawings on this? Oh, that's probably me. Roll me a. Ooh, roll me another Arcana check. It's been an hour.
Oh, it's a 12. 17.
17. Nice. You could feel at the start you weren't too sure. It's kind of felt like a holy place. Like you had this like calming effect that you felt throughout the whole place, to be fair. But after the floor shook,
peaceful.
But as the floor shook and it stopped, you then felt like, oh, there is some kind of like this that magic that you felt from this whole place. Like, you know, when you've done your ritual detect magic and you've checked out what things are, everything that's felt good, bad, or indifferent. When you actually like went, oh shit, that's exactly and as you prayed, it seemed to like focus on you, if you get me, and focus towards the tower or the statue, and like you could feel like there was a connection between yourself and the tower, but it was missing something. It was there's elements missing. Maybe it's numbers, maybe it's whatever.
Talking about.
Pardon?
There's a tower.
Well, sorry, not tower. Statue. Sorry, I misspoke again.
Feeling connected to the statue.
Yeah, as you pray. And it's definitely a magical connection or some sort of like spiritual connection. That's like bringing it
Nice.
closer and back and closer and back, closer and back.
Can we do
Like,
a speed test?
what? How do you mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can, yeah. Roll
Yeah.
D20, roll up
Do a
D20.
bandwidth speed
Yeah,
test. on
no,
this
it's not
thing.
bandwidth. We want to see how fast it is, not the bandwidth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a natural 1.
Yeah, it's really not strong until you're on your knees, and then it's slightly stronger, and you feel like you need some sort of injection to get the other G.
Yar.
To find that G spot, you need an injection of some kind. It's what you think. No, it's basically you feel like the act of praying, or the act of doing stuff or finishing something, like there's something missing. That's that
It gets better.
connection.
It gets better. Oh god.
Oh God, come! Yeah, that's what you're hoping she does.
Yar.
Yeah, there's something missing. You're not sure what it is, but as you pray for the next like 5 or so minutes, that connection,
that.
when you think about it, doesn't seem to change. It's still that same level. And if you go closer to Hellkeep, you notice that you don't even have to touch him. You can actually feel that magical aura off him, and it's equal to yours. But when you stop praying, it seems to be a little bit less. So it's like when you pray, you then start praying, and you can feel it. Oh, it's bigger, and then you stop praying, it's less. And kind of that's what you started to notice.
Yar.
Do you explore the room in any way, shape, or form? Or are you just gonna give up praying?
Has she
for a while?
arrived yet?
No, she hasn't arose yet. No.
I think a visitor.
You are expecting a visitor. You're expecting her to
Arr.
come soon, but that's not the point. So, you've noticed that there's definitely a connection between praying and the level of like magical connection or spiritual connection of some kind. But
Nice. Well, I'll get down on my knees and keep praying then.
but I'm saying, so if you pray for 5 minutes, it doesn't get that bigger. But if you stop and you focus on Hellkeep, it's lower. Then if you start praying beside Hellkeep, you notice it increases, but it's increased for both of you. Like
Right.
just
We need to
said.
pray together then. It takes 2. Okay.
It takes 2 to make her come, or does it take more? Or does it
Takes
take
2
less?
to make a dream come right.
Let's find out, shall we? I guess I'll go stand back there and continue praying.
You're
We need
just
to
gonna-
communicate with God to get us out of this dungeon.
you're not gonna leave the room. You're gonna explore the room, or are you gonna just keep praying?
Was there anything to explore? I thought I'd already been everywhere.
No, you just looked in this room. You haven't went anywhere in this room. You walked into that one room where you found him. You went back to the gate. You came back. You started praying. You haven't done anything in this room.
I guess I'll have a walk around and have a look behind the statue.
Roll me perception check, please. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, we got a 17.
Okay. So are you checking the pillars? You checking the walls? You said you're checking the
Just
back of
having
the
a
statue.
look around, see if there's anything to find.
Yeah. Are you climbing on the statue? Describe how you're going around the room, and then I'll tell you what
Walking
you know.
around looking,
Pardon?
having us to see what's around the place, looking around and stuff. Turn around, looking around behind the pillars and things. Inspecting the room.
Yeah, but you're focusing the walls and the pillars. Yeah. You're not gonna climb on the statue.
Going near the pillars and I look at the statue a bit, but there's not much to see, is there? I don't know. I mean, is there anything near the statue? I'm sort of looking at everything
Yeah,
as I go around.
well, like if you said I climb on top of the statue and go on its head, and I ignore the walls and the pillars, you're gonna get different information with a 16
I'm
plus
just
whatever.
going around the statue, just looking at things.
Yeah.
Nothing
So you
particularly.
notice on each of the pillars.
Yeah.
So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 and 5 is 18. 18 statues. And let me just double check if I have the numbers correct on the next page. But there seems to be a symbol of some kind on all of them, with obviously more hieroglyphics. But like if you look up, there's a major one, then there's a bit of like blank text or blank pillar, and then below that is some hieroglyphics of some kind. You don't discern what story it could be, or even like half the symbols are, unlike the ones from the other rooms. And let me just double check something really quickly. Bum bum bum. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So the other thing is the corner statues. So the 4 corner statues are just completely barren and smooth. Where all the other ones have like a symbol or some hieroglyphics or whatever on them. Can you also roll me a history check? 11 plus your history. What's
Yeah,
your,
that's
you know what your history is? Or I look it up for you.
I'm a 16.
16. Nice. So you notice that they are all similar to the ones on the box.
Which box?
The special box.
My magnificent chest.
Your magnificent box, yeah.
Oh. Where is my magnificent chest anyway? Is it on the ship?
I guess so, because you was robbed by the gnome. Then it was put somewhere. I'll have to go back and check, but I believe it's still on the ship. I believe you made sure you brought it on the ship. It was one of those first things you
It better
packed.
be on the Sonic ship.
What? Who did I rob?
John's slippery nipple.
Uh,
Oh, lovely! Right now, some tinnitus going on. Awesome. Sorry. But yeah, that it. You don't. Oh, the ones there is a symbol missing. It's a symbol that was on the front of the. The one symbol missing. It was on the front of the cave as you came in, which was. Oh, I need to go to 110. Sorry, let me get the name of the god. It was Crewfix's symbol, which is the weird snowflake one. But yeah,
The snowflake one.
well, the snowflake-ish looking one is the one missing, which is obviously written on different parts of the statue or different parts of this plinth that the statue's on.
Nice.
Okay. That it? Don't do it. That's
Yeah, or let's
okay.
get back
Go back to praying.
There's a bunch of symbols on the things. They look like god symbols. Let's get back to praying.
okay. Dwarf, or not dwarf. Gnome, you're after 10 or so minutes. You don't seem to discern anything, and you start to poke the symbols. As so you poked it with the new staff, yeah.
yeah, the 10-foot one.
7. It how to describe this? What's your AC?
I
believe it is 15.
I would say I think 15.
Yeah, because I put it on your characters in Roll20 to make my life easier. Yeah, so you get a shock of electricity somehow travel through wood, which doesn't make a lot of logical sense. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, so as that comes up, the lightning, you kind of let go of the stick at the right time and then like jump back and then catch the stick before it falls, but it's not touching the stormy cloud anymore. And it's odd. Like normally you wouldn't be able to react quite as fast. You react fast as a little nimble gnome, but it's like a little bit faster than you would have expected your reaction there. But it's yeah, there you don't get hit. But you saw lightning come up, start to travel up the stick at the second you touched it.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to stand on it. I'm going to poke it again.
Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, so you poke it again.
Yeah.
You take. So lightning comes up again. You don't react quite as fast. And you take.
Surely I'd react faster because I'm expecting it.
Yeah, but that's not how 20s work.
But I didn't roll a dice.
I rolled a dice. You don't roll a dice to defend every shot. The guy rolls to attack you. And I got a 6 damage. It hurt like a motherfucker. Puts you on 18.
Hmm.
Ooh, I need to also check something else. Let me just double check. Oh, that's, yeah, okay, that's grand. Do you want to take a 10-minute break and figure out what you're doing? Because 3 of you seems a bit stumped.
Yeah, we can take a break.
Yeah, it's close enough to halfway that would make sense. And I need to figure out what's going on with something. That's wrecking my head on my end. So yeah, we'll take a 10-minute break. You can all discuss what the hell your plan is. I don't really know how to give you a clue without telling you the answer. For
How to get her to arrive.
yeah, I've yeah, okay. How to get her to come. So when we're back, will they be able to make her come?